So I got a question for the black community, right? Why y'all think we don't go to church as much as we used to, or value church as much as we used to? And by the way, I go to church sometimes, and when I do go, I do enjoy it, right? I'm gonna give y'all 4 reasons I have, and then y'all give me y'all reasons in the comments after this video, right? So my first reason as a kid in the hood, seeing all these churches in so much close proximity of each other, I thought I'd be thinking to myself, like, dang, why these churches don't work together and put their money together, build a store, laundromat, all black school, etc., etc. You know what I mean? These churches right by each other, down the street, different blocks, all this and that, right? As a kid, I started to think that I ain't never really trip on tithes, them ask for tithes and offerings and all that, because everybody got to get money. You know what I mean? The church, the preachers got kids and wives, responsibilities too, right? So that was my first reason. Second reason is I don't feel like the church get black men testosterone up and running. You know what I mean? The average man in general, no matter the race, love sports, love physical activity, love conquering something. The man love conquering something, love saying, I did that, I won. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I deserved it, I earned that, right? That's the average man. In church, it feels more like, what are we conquering? What are we fighting? You know what I mean? When we leave this building after the worship and all that, after we get the word, what are we doing outside? Are we fighting injustices? Are we fighting any other race to get in our way? You know what I mean? What are we really doing? You know what I mean? And I don't think the church get that testosterone up and running in the man, that conquering testosterone, that warrior testosterone up and running. Other one is accountability, right? Me, myself, I would love hearing how the Bible is mostly black and talking about the black people in the Bible. But I feel like it's not talked about how the Bible is black, the King Solomon, the King David, the Jesus, how we from the tribe of Judah, Jews, real Jews or whatever, is because of a fear of really being who we're supposed to be, a fear of really standing up and conquering our demons, our enemies, really coming together, putting our differences to the side, right? It'll really hold us as black men accountable to really stand on business and being what we should be for our community, for our women, for our kids. And you really start talking about all these great men in the Bible who were black, that did these things, and they wasn't playing, all right? But I feel like it's a fear of being accountable, because now it puts all of us on blast to be what we should be, right? And then my fourth reason is the narcissistic attitude. I'm right, you're wrong, right? And it's like religion or churches have to defend their beliefs, and if you don't believe what I believe, or you don't think how I think, or I look at this sin a certain way, you don't look at that a certain way, then I can't rock with you, or I'm right, you're wrong, you know what I mean? Or feel like if they go against, they're not letting anything else be open for their heart to receive, because they feel like they going against God, to being open to a new or different ideal. And it's like, nah, y'all know how powerful it was when Martin and Malcolm came together off their disagreements and was shaking hands. You know how powerful that could have been if it lasted and they didn't get assassinated, right? So there's no big eyes, little U's, you know what I mean, that I'm right, you're wrong, and I'm not working with you if you like this and that. We gotta let that go, you know what I mean? Everybody had a different perspective. Everybody, every human, every preacher. Some preachers would preach about going to the gym and eating healthy. Some preachers won't ever talk about that because they don't care about that topic, right? So those are my 4 reasons why I feel like we don't go to church as much as we used to, or we don't value church as much as we used to. But leave y'all in the comments.